So guys, it's Order of the Crimson Arm. I'm Pandan. I'm gonna try one thing. We're gonna see if this works. If this works, it would be incredible. You know what I'm about to do. The question is, can we pull this off? It's pretty decent air coverage all throughout. But I'm feeling up high is going to be the way to go. Dude, if this works and I don't have to play the chapter, I'd be so stoked. Because I tried a few more. So to give you some context, guys, I've tried a few more times off screen and I keep dying. Because there's no way to progress forward except by turtling. And I really don't like playing like that. I should turn off the animations. Bow generals, though. I'm gonna have to probably do some kind of drop strat at some point. But it'll be fine. We'll make it work, guys. We're gonna make this work. This is my low-budget warp strat. Because I wonder if there is a... I feel... Pushwall, tell me, is there a warp staff here that I missed? I don't know. You know what I should have done? I should have brought a second flyer. Oh, that would have been brilliant next time. If I die, then I know I'm gonna try and sack Sylvia, I think. Alright, what do these guys have? Spear. Let's see how this works. Guys, we're just experimenting live on camera. So now I wonder... Eliana's probably dead, but I want to see what happens. Okay, these guys just charge forward. They're like, whatever. We're not climbing the mountain. All right, let's see. Amazing! That's amazing! Holy crap, dude! I just cheesed this map so hard. I'm so happy. My god, that's amazing. Guys, this is the strat. This is the strat. Alright, I think... What the heck? These guys just pop out of the forest? Masked Raider. Well, I've one up to you, game. Alright, so we can do this. I want to see if I can do this now without sacrificing Eliana. So I'm gonna make a save state just to see. Guys, we're breaking new ground. You're seeing it live. This is the best thing I've ever done in a Fire Emblem game. Alright, let's see. Oh, this would be good for August to sack. We should sack August, yeah. Oh, we have Sven as well. Yeah, we'll take an Air Force with us. Yeah, we'll give this man hand axe and a javelin. Alright, actually, yeah, we'll just see how Sven does. Does Sven have... We'll give Sven the one-use elixir, just in case. Because I would like for Sven to live. But... Alright. Because I don't want to have to lose Eliana, but... This is the best strat. My god, I'm so proud of myself, guys. I was really worried I was going to be stuck here for hours playing this chapter. But yeah, like the reinforcements in the forest, like what do those do besides draw out the map? The reinforcements at that by that point should be coming from behind, in my opinion. Okay. I'm willing to deal with Rudolfo later because this chapter is. I just know this is the type of chapter that I know I'm not going to do well in, as I've demonstrated. But let's see if we can do it without losing Eliana. Alright, game. Let's take care of these guys first. In reality, the squad is mostly here to protect my dancer. I should have healed, that would have been dumb. Isaac. Excellent. Although I will admit, Eliana dying does mean I get to do that cool mountain skip. We'll see what happens here. Oh, whoops. Wrong space. Wrong space. Abort. Alright, let's see how this works. I definitely goofed a bit, but we're fine. Dude, she's leveling up so well. Alright, let's just see. This isn't a too time-consuming thing to set up. Oh, okay. I didn't get far enough. Alright. Screw it. Goodbye, Eliana. We've got more Braxians to the south of us. I don't know if we can keep up with that many. Which direction is the Seal of Andras? Some bring me a map and quickly. I know where it is, Tactics, but I must confirm one thing. Is your decision selfish, or will it help us defeat these barbarians? It will not help us against the Braxians immediately. But with no word from Adine, I fear that we will become encircled and annihilated. With Rodolfo's confirmation, I feel this will buy us the time for Adine to find Jormund. Very well, I will concede. This is a real threat and our best option at this time. The seal is at a temple located northwest of here. Let us hurry. Indeed, you, soldier. Sir. It's the grr I'm so mad guy. After we've gained enough distance to find... Distance... The grammar, dude. Find Adine Salah. Upon doing so, inform him of our current objective. Yes, sir, I will inform him on my life. That they did, Bull, are you alright? They roughed us up real good as he flew across a mountain and sacrificed one of their units. Fortuna moving towards the seal place. Give him what for? We will not. What? What? We were unable to stop them here. Any further pursuit will waste of manpower. As such, we shall inform the warlord in case they are unable to stop Roswell. If that is the case, we'll need to deal with them personally. Alright, boss, let's get going then. So that was really cheesy. I'm simultaneously proud and disappointed in myself. Disappointed that I couldn't do it properly. Proud that I figured out how to cheese it. I am a bit bummed that Eliana had to die for it. But I could probably do it again and sack Sven instead, but this works. I don't feel like replaying it. But I think there's a couple of key lessons here. You, the hack designer watching this. I think like high level, this shows kind of like a bit of a flaw with non-Thracia style escape chapters, where it's just like a little unrealistic that only one unit needs to get to a point to thematically have everyone escape. It just feels a little incongruous to the rest of everything, but that's like neither here nor there, and that tech didn't exist, so you can't fault the game for that. From a design perspective, though, with your escape maps thrive on pressure. And a good escape map will have pressure coming from behind. And one of the things that this chapter doesn't do, at least not yet, maybe if I played for a few turns longer and didn't die on like turn 3 each time, we would see pressure from behind. But when I see reinforcements coming from where I'm going versus where I came from, those reinforcements slow me down. If reinforcements come from behind, that signals to me, the player, I need to hurry up. If it's coming from in front of me, it's telling me I need to slow down to deal with this. And there's a balance, for sure. I'm not saying, like, never do reinforcements, like, on a player's path when they're in an escape map. But if you do, they should have a clear purpose. They should be tactful. They should be clear to understand. Most of the time, though, the reinforcements should be coming from the back to say, we're scary, we're going to get you, move faster. And this chapter doesn't do a great job of making me want to play faster. Part of that is just like the reinforcement design, but also just the enemy layout, where it's hard to progress forward and get a foothold in any particular point because of where the enemies are placed. I would give MaskedRaider credit that in most contexts, I would very much appreciate how seemingly difficult it would be to unpack just the general enemy layout, and maybe I'm being just not very good at Fire Emblem, but I felt like I've had a real difficult time with pushing forward. Escape tells me go forward. This chapter's telling me play it low and slow. So you can't have it both ways, in my opinion. So for you, if you're designing escape chapters, think about how you can bring pressure from behind to push the player forward versus kind of setting up these elaborate traps. Like if you want an escape chapter, you got to give the player enough give so that they can progress forward pretty aggressively. There's a balance to be struck here. I don't think this is a great escape chapter. I think it's just too big. There's too many enemies. I just didn't want to play it, frankly. Maybe I would enjoy it better if I knew what I was doing, but it's a slow ramp. Like, it takes you to turn 3 to get to like the real meat of the action, and by that point you could die and have to reset. And having to do that 3 or 4 times. And yes, I'm bad at Fire Emblem, and I'm faulting the map a bit for me being bad at Fire Emblem, to be fair. But this is one of those issues that I have with like late game maps that are slow to the draw. Like, I have to move a lot of my units. The action doesn't pick up for a couple turns, and then when I reset, I have to do a lot of boring stuff over again. Just my 2 cents there. Also, guys, be careful with mountains. As you saw, I completely cheesed the mountain. But anyway, guys, I'll see you next time for Chapter 24, A False God.